won. I think it's becoming pretty clear that that's going to be almost impossible. But President Zelensky says that Trump's, quote, strength and unpredictability could help bring an end to the war. Where do you think this is going to go?
Well, I think what will happen, Jessica, is that there are going to be efforts made by the new Trump administration to actually end the conflict, at least the hot phase of the conflict. Now, whether or not Russia plays ball is another question. If Russia does not agree to some kind of a ceasefire or at least a cessation of hostilities, then I could see the potential for the Trump administration to actually ramp up aid to the Ukrainians. In fact, Lieutenant General Kellogg, the special representative for Ukraine, has made such a statement. So if that does in fact happen, it could actually put more pressure on the Russians to end the war, or at least end their participation at the level that they're currently at. So if that happens, that could potentially end things where they are. I don't think Ukraine will be able to regain the territory that it has lost, about 20% or so of its country, to the Russians since the February 2022 invasion. But if that is in fact the course of events where there is a bit of a ceasefire, we may see a situation kind of like what we're seeing on the Korean Peninsula, where there is a de facto peace, but it is in fact still a state of war. That could be one possible outcome of this. There's a type of ceasefire, or at least an armistice, but no real resolution to the issue, and no movement of troops beyond what we see today.
All right, Colonel Cedric Leighton, as always, thanks so much. Good to see you.
Ukrainian troops occupying parts of Russia's Kursk region have launched surprise counterattacks in response to increased pressure from Russian forces. Russia's defense ministry says those attacks are being repelled.